Now, in the question number 7, question number 7 is your less than series. Less than series, and this we have already discussed in our class 10 math statistic video, so you can watch that and solve yourself also. And in the more than series, I have told also कि our arrow more than it goes like this. It is more than in the frequency you have to reduce like this, and less than you have to reduce like this. That is the only difference. Okay, so you can make that and calculate yourself also, try yourself also. So here question number 8, income and class interval is given. Here income, you see, it is not continuous, not continuous series, not not continuous series. Now here, so you have to make it continuous. Not continuous series, you have to make a continuous. How we can make? We always reduce 0.5 from starting and add 0.5 to this one. So what we have done, from 10 we have reduced 9.5 and added 0.5 here. Now your series is very easy. Now 14.5 here you write, and in 19.5 you increase 1. Then again 19.5 you write here, and 24 you increase 1. Then you write it here, and 29 you increase 5. In this way we have increased it. Now workers, it is given in the question, and CF you have to calculate, means cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency means 5, then 5 or 10, 15, 15, 15, 30, 30 and 20, 50, 50 and 10, 60, 60 and 5, 60. It is a cumulative. Cumulative means it goes on adding the next item to it. So frequency is like this. Next item is added here. Next item is added here. Okay. So it is cumulative frequency. Now your median position formula is n upon 2. That is 65. 65 is the cumulative. So n is 65. So 65 by 2 means 32.5th item. Now 32.5th item, you have to see the next nearest CF. So next nearest CF of the 32, it is 50. So your class interval will be 24 to 29.5. It is class. So lower level will be 24.5, and the difference is 5. Okay. And cumulative frequency of the previous is 30. This CF is of the cumulative frequency of the previous class. And F is, its frequency is 20, so frequency is 20. Now we have written everything. Now we'll fill the formula. 24.5. This is, and you have already calculated 32.5 minus cumulative frequency of the previous class upon F. F already is 20. F is 20, and H you have calculated, already written now. So 24.5 plus, now it will remain 2.5 into 5. 5 you can cut, 4. Okay, 2.5 upon 4. Okay, so it will be 24.5 plus, you divide it by here 40, so it will become 0. It will 0.125. Okay, 25 if you reduce, it will become 4. Okay. So now it will become 3, but again it will remain only 1. So 24.51 plus so 24 by 20, we have reduced this and added 0 to here. Now we have divided 25 by 4, and it comes 625, 0.625 it will come. So here 625, this 5 you reduce, it becomes 3, and 3 if you will reduce, it will round up to 6 only. It will not go to the higher class, because 25 is, here it is 5, of course it is higher, so it will become 63. It will become 63, but again 6 to 5, so 5 will go, 3 will become, and it become remain as the 6. Okay, so 6 you add it, this will be your answer. So question 8 is over. Now we will go question number 9. Now it's second part quartile, and Q1 and Q3 also we have to solve. So I am rubbing this side also. Okay. Now quartile position Q1 they want. Actually you have calculated median. Median is nothing but it is the mid value. So mid is means 50%. And in the same way Q1 is quartile 1. If you divide 100 by 4, so 1 quarter comes. So it is 100 divided by 4, so it is 25%. Median is half. So half of 100, it is 50%. And like this Q3 is, if you divide the full series by 3, so it is 75. It is 75%. And percentile is out of 100, out of 100, like your percentile, like your P12 suppose you want, or P42 you want. So it will be 42 upon 100, means what is the position of 42 by 100. So here Q1 is equal to 100 by 4. You see, that's why we divide n by 4. And here it is 100 by 2, that's why we divide n by 2. And here 100 by 75, 100 by 3, it is, that's why in 75 we do, what we do? We do 3 multiplied by n upon 4. Okay, because here if you divide it by 475, it will not come. So we make 3, 1 quarter you take 25 n upon 4, and for 75 3 times 3 into n 4 you do, and rest formula is the same. Suppose it is Q1 and if it is Q3, so what here will be? Here will be 3 into n upon 4. Okay. So now first I have explained all this, and now we are going to calculate Q1. So for Q1 you have to find n upon 4. So n upon 4 is your 16.25. And in the same way, like median we have calculated, in the same way 16.25 we will see in the cumulative frequency table. So in the cumulative frequency, this item is nearest to CF, to cumulative nearest higher to CF in 30. So here it comes 30, and its class interval is now 19.5 to 24.5. So here L equal to this lower limit. This is your L, okay, and this is your frequency, and this is your CF, cumulative frequency of the previous class, CF, and H equal to 5, because the difference between these two, it is H. Difference is class interval. H is class size also, class interval also you can say. Frequency is 15, class size C is 5. C equal to H is equal to 5 here. Okay. So now we will fill the figures. 19.5 plus 16.25 minus 15. CF you have already written, CF of the previous class, upon frequency is 15 into H is 5, class size is 5. So by 5 you can cut it 3. So 19.5 plus, if you reduce is 1.25 upon 3. Okay, so 19.5 plus by 3 we will divide it by the calculator. It comes to 0.416. This you can 6, so you can make it 2. So 19.50 plus 0.42. Okay, so 19.92. This is your answer. Okay, this is your answer. So this is quartile 1. Now we will calculate quartile 3 also in the same way. Okay, so quartile 3. Now we are going to make it Q3. So Q3 position will be, just I am rubbing it. Okay, Q3. Okay, this is your table. Now Q3 position, what we have said, it is 3 times. It is 3 times. 3 times of n upon 4. So what will be? It is 3 times of 4, equal to 3 multiplied by this one 65 equal to 3 multiplied by 16.25. So equal to how much it will come? Equal to, it will go to so 16.35 we have multiplied with the 16 is a 48, 25 is a 75. Okay. So its nearest cumulative frequency is, cumulative frequency is 50. Now it's instead of, it is become 50. Okay, and its class interval is 24.5 to 29.5. This is your class interval. Frequency is now 20. So its frequency is now 20. H will remain the same. L lower limit 24.5. It will become 24.5. This is your L. L is this one, and H equal to, of course, it will remain 5. 5 is the class size. Okay, and this is the cumulative frequency of the previous. Cumulative frequency of the previous figure is 30. Okay, now we will fill it. So L it is now 24.5. 24.5, and here N you have to calculate 3 into n upon 4, which you have calculated 48.75. Okay, and CF now it is 30. Of course 5 will be here, and the frequency size is now it is 20. So 20. If you cut, it will be 4. Okay. Up to here, I think it is clear. Nothing we have changed. Only thing, in the same way, like quartile 1 we have find out. Quartile 3, Q3 also we are finding. Q3 3 times of the n upon 4. It is 75%. So likewise, n is 65. In this way we have calculated. Everything clear. Okay. Now like Q1 we have calculated. Now Q3 we are doing. So Q3. So equal to, it will become 24.5. And this will plus 8.75 upon 4. Okay. So 24.5 plus this by calculator is 4 4 are 16. 4, 6, 8, 7. So it will increase here. So it will be 24.50 plus 4.69. So 9, 6, 5, 11 के हाथ में आए थे. 29.19. This is your answer. By rounding 7, it will round up to 9. Okay, this 8 will be rounded up to 9. So it is your answer. This question number 8 is your over. Now we will go to the next question number 9. Our question number 9 we will do. So question number 9. Here yield is given and number of families is given. So yield we from the book we have taken, and families also we have taken from the question. Okay, from the question. Now because here you have to calculate mean, median and mode. All the 3 you have to calculate. That's why for median we require CF. That's why this CF column we have. CF means the frequency is added to the next one, cumulative frequency. So 3, 3 and 8, 11, 11 and 14, 25. Like this 25 and 30, 55. Like this cumulative frequency is obtained by adding the next item to the cumulative frequency. Okay, in this way it is coming. 150. Now mid value, because it is a group. class interval is given. Wherever class interval is given, you have to find the mid value, and mid value we obtain by adding these two lower and upper limit and divided by the 2. So 53 and 50 we have added and divided by 2. Like this, 62 and 65 we have added and divided by 2, we got 63.5. In this way we will get it. Okay, so the easiest way is first you will find 1. This one 51. Now you see everywhere 3 is the difference. So you go on adding 3, 3, 3 all the items. So it will automatically come to the correct one. You need not to do every one. So you know how X is mid value you have obtained, CF is obtained. Now from here the middle value you take as a assuming, that is always better. 2 to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 figures are there, that's why we have taken the middle 63.5. Or you can take any figure assuming, but better always you take, otherwise it becomes easier to do. Then deviation you find out, deviation of X from assuming means 51.5 you reduce, you deduct 63 points. Now 63.5 is a higher amount, that's why after subtraction you will get 12, minus 12. This 54.5 you reduce from 63.5 and answer will be negative because 63 is higher. In this way this deviation we have find out. Now deviation we are making step deviation. For step deviation we take common interval. So common interval here you see C is here, C is here 3. Class interval difference is 3. So 3 is coming. So D dash equal to D upon C. So 12 upon 3 we have made it. 6 upon 3 we have made it. In this way D dash we have made. Now we will make F and D dash, means F, this F and this D dash we will 3 into 4, 12. 8 into 3, 24. 14 into 2, 28. 30 into 1, 30. Like 36 it will be 0. 28 into 1, 28. So F is 16 and D is 2. So 32 will come. F is 10. Figure D dash is 3. So it is 10 into 3, 30. In this way. Then negative figures you sum up separately and positive figures you sum up separately and make a net of it. Make a net of it. Okay, we have made a net of it. So net is 16. Now formula for mean we know this is the formula. In formula we will fit the figure. 63.5 is your assumed mean. FD dash is 16 and FD dash is 16 and sigma F is 150. Okay, sigma F. And C3 class interval size is 3. So now we will solve 3 by 150, 50 will come. So 63.5 plus 16 upon 50. Okay, 63.5 plus 16 upon 50 we will divide. It will be 0.32, 0.32. Okay, so here it will come. You can make 10 here. 63.82. This is your answer. This is your mean answer. Mean we denote by X bar also. Okay. So mean is calculated. Now we will calculate the median position. Okay. Now to find the median position, we have discussed earlier also what we do. We find the median position. Median position is n upon 2. So here n is n equal to 150. N equal to 150. So 150 by 2. So the 75th item is coming. Now you see in the cumulative frequency where this 75 next item is there. So 75 next item is 91. It means it is the nearest of 91. You take the class interval of this. So 91 its class interval is 62 to 65. So lower limit L will be 65. L will be 65 and your H difference H will be 3. Okay, H will be 3. Difference between both the class sizes 3. Now we have find out all the figures. this is frequency and cumulative frequency of the previous class, also CF is written. Now this is the formula, you know, in the previous questions we have given. So L equal to 65, then n upon 2 75th you have calculated, CF of the previous class 55, and then upon F is the frequency of 12. So frequency is 36 we have written, previous class CF 55 we have written, and here 75 is this one, okay, and 3 is the, this is h equal to 3. Now 3 and 36 we can cut, it becomes 12. So your is 20, here 20 upon 12 will remain. So 20 we will divide by 12, it becomes 1.67. Now 63.67 will be your answer. This is your median answer. Now we will calculate the mode also of this question. Now we have to calculate mode, the third part, mode. So for calculating mode's position, we have to take the maximum frequency, the frequency which is maximum in the table. So you see the frequency, in the frequency maximum is here, this 36 is the maximum. So its class interval is 62 to 65, and here the H difference, class size is 3, okay, and its frequency is F. 36 is, so it is F1, which is maximum is the 36 frequency. So F1 will be 36. It will be F1 will be 36. Okay, 36. F0 will be 30 and F2 will be 28. So now D1 and D2 you have to find to fill this formula. So D1 is equal to F1 from this frequency which is highest. You reduce the previous. F0 means previous frequency. Previous frequency is 30. So from this highest we have reduced the previous and it comes to 6. And from the highest you have to reduce the next one also. Next one frequency is F2, it is 28. 28 we have reduced, so D2 we have got D1. Now in the formula is this one. So L is here, L is 62. It is 62. Here we have written also. This is your L. L is 62. So here 62 will be lower size, class size lower. Then D1 means D1 you have calculated 6, and D6 plus D2 you have calculated 8. And H is the class size is 3. Okay, so 62 plus 6 upon 14 into 3. So it is 62 plus 18 upon 14. So 62 plus 18 upon 14 we have, by calculator we have divided, and it comes to 1.285. So your answer is 63.1 to 63. This you can reduce to 9, to 63.29. Okay, 285 you can reduce to 29. 285 it equals to 63.29, and this is your answer in the book. Okay, so this is your answer. Now this your chapter is over. Okay, so this chapter is over. Now next chapter we will do on correlation. Is chapter number 6. In the next video we will cover that. Thanks for watching our video. Please share and subscribe with your. Please share and subscribe also to our channel. Thanks for watching.